I don't even want that garbage bag anymore. There. Take the garbage bag downstairs. Whew. I had to take the dog out. I hear you. I'm coming. As soon as I get these capacitors out. Come on. Get the hell up. They're not. It's not heating up. That turret. It's crazy. I gotta go let this dog out. What did he have here? Let's see what he did. He jumped 100, 100, 120. It's 220, 340. So we had 340 picofarad. I take this dog out. I guess I'll bring you with me. Give me a moment. I'll take this dog outside. I'm coming. Chill out. Relax, dog. Yeah. See all my clothes? They're on the dresser. I'm lazy. They're all clean too. Uh, Why DNA never dies. That's what that thing said. There. The bathroom. I gotta adjust the lawnmower. I gotta go get gas for lawnmower. Damn it. Jeez. So tomorrow maybe a boat rebuilding day, and then Thursday I gotta go to the dump. So Thursday would probably be like a spring cleaning kind of situation. Clean out all the junk drawers, find everything that I don't want, throw it in the back of the truck, take a dump, get rid of the shit. Well, obviously, I put cheese in a Ziploc bag because when you open the cheese and the cheese package is open, it can dry the cheese out. So if you remove it from the package and you put it in a Ziploc bag, it doesn't dry the cheese out, Jasper. Right? There you go. What's the big deal about cheese in the big? I don't know, man. Let's get this dog. Surprised you're still kicking. You little one, you blind ass. This dog is blind. Blind as can be. Strawberry. Hold on, dog. Don't try to jump. All right. Give me a moment. Gotta get her some water. Back at the work we go. There. All right. We're back at it. Got a lot of work to do this board. I'm only going to disassemble the board today and everything that I need to. About this, it would probably just be in my best interest to snip this B plus wire. To cut that. To cut that. To cut that. To cut that. Cut that too. Come on. Get in there. The fuck, John? You didn't even fucking. You suck at fucking putting things together. No wonder why it didn't work. Look, I didn't even unsolder that. The fuck did you do? Dude, that's a dropping resistor for your B plus, man. And without that hooked up, that would never even work. Look, you didn't even have it attached, bro. That won't work. Well, that's not very polite, was it? YouTube disconnecting me. What? That just really came out of there? Let's connect. we go. The beginning stages of life. Now we get rid of these preamp 2 wires. Fuck. No. That capacitor was actually touching the ground. Well, yeah, it's supposed to anyway, but that lead should have been trimmed a little. Okay, how do we? Here's one tube socket done. Here's one. not anymore, right? That's not good. Mm. I had to clean all this up. He's got a bunch of solder all over the place. And that's not good. I don't know. That's all right. All right. This up right here. Hell is all that? on. I just had that heated right up. Ah, there we go. There we go. No, not there. This is a B plus line. This is a negative feedback loop that I probably won't use. I don't know what I'm doing here with the circuit. Figure that out though. There we go. All right. Other than all the solder that's stuck in here, that's everywhere. The fuck. We're gonna clean all that up. Man, bro, you dropped so much solder in here. All right. Done. Now, I have to clean up the preamp board. And then we can reinstall shit, dude. So I'm gonna take a second here. Well, the special guest is very buxom young gentleman who use a lot of elixirs on here. What the fuck is Riley talking about? Yeah, if John's gonna be on there, I don't think that I want to watch it, Riley. This dude wires amplifiers like a fucking mentally fucking retarded person, dude. And I'm not saying that to be rude to mentally retarded people. They can't do it. And that's not rude. They couldn't do what I do. And John can't do this. And shame on you, Luke, for even trying to have him. Shame on you, dude. Dude, what John did, dude, looked like a child got in here that had no business of getting in this amplifier. And no matter what, you could have never fixed it. There was no fixing to it. I told you, I made it intentionally bad. Serious. So, Luke, just think about what you've done here. You've joined forces with the special challenged people. Dude, did it cause me any problems? Mm-mm. Sure didn't. Because it was all coming out. So, no matter what you did, no matter what you did, it was never going to help this amplifier. I don't know. You turn your volume up. The amplifier is torn apart, man, right? The problem is now I'm going to put EL34s in this amplifier. Why? Because I want to. Because I really don't care if I tax the transformers that much or not. And I think that it can handle it. 6L6s. Bye bye. So, what are we going to do with the preamp? I don't know yet. Whatever I want to do to it. Is it going to be the same as it was? No. Is it going to have. No. I could just take that bright switch and that crunch switch and just say forget about it and just leave them blank, right? I mean, just be like, hey, haha, there's 2 holes there. I will make it. I'll make them usable, man. I will. You guys even there? Yeah, I called you, Luke. Why don't you call me back, motherfucker? You little bastard. I was thinking about the trolls. Any way we can hire ethical hacker. Gather info. You don't ever hire a hacker. Never do you hack. Hack is illegal. We don't do that. I never played one, but I like to learn how to play guitar, and I will like watching you build amps. You want to learn how to play guitar? Do you have a guitar? Oh, well, if you ever get a guitar, I'll teach you how to play. Derek said he didn't hear what I said. Turn up your volume. Right, Derek? Pump up the volume, man. I'm all right, Bibberty. I just ripped this amp apart. What would have took John all day long? Just took me 30 minutes, right? Now I got to clean that board up. Nah, I'm not ready for that yet. It's the reception. I don't know. You obviously hear me because you're replying to me. How do you know that I'm talking to you? Right? There's 28 other people in here. Derek, dude, so how do you know that I'm replying to you? Saying you can't hear me. You can hear me. Right? I would assume. Because you're replying back. New channel, yeah. And turn your volume up, dude. looked at him. Yeah, that's right. He's trying to troll me, dude. There's no trolling, dude. I'll just tell him 800 times to turn the volume up. And if he continues and persists, I'll just delete him, man, right? We'll show you who's trolling who. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt right now. Should I sign an upper ducky? Huh? What does that even mean? What does that even mean, Luke? Should you design an upper ducky? Listen, I don't know what you are, but turn up your volume or restart the stream. Sometimes it's bad, dude. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. There it is. It's all done. This can just go over here now for now because we're done with that. I'll put it right on the floor. Now, one thing is for certain. You want to know how cheap John is? Let's talk about how cheap John is, man. I sent the amplifier with specific tubes in it. He didn't even send it back with the specific tubes that I sent in it. What does he do? He sends me back this tube that's a no name. It's no named. I don't even know what it is. Don't know if it's 12AX7. I don't know what it is. No idea, right? He sends me back a JJ 12AX7. He sends me back a 12AT7, right? And then he sends me back a 5751. This amp is supposed to be a 12AX7 amplifier. I'm not buying tubes, right? I'm not buying tubes for your ass, dude. So you tell me, how am I supposed to design an amplifier without preamp tubes? I don't know. You tell me. Now, he told me he put all Mullards in it, right? Well, there's no Mullards in it. What a moron, dude. John, you're a moron, dude. And cheap as fuck. To be honest with you, I have no comment, man. I'm sick of commenting on dumb, stupid shit. You're welcome, dude. Willie Nelson, is that you? Yeah, I'm Willie Nelson. Right. Come on, dude. Now we have to disassemble this turret board that he already removed everything, right? This dude had no idea what he was doing in there. Whatever Luke was trying to tell him to do, he removed it for a reason. Fuck you, Luke. Fuck you, man. Look, I'm telling you, fuck you, Luke, right now. John removed half the circuit from here all the way up. Half the shit, what the dude, this resistor, look, this is a dropping resistor. This is what you're working with, Luke. See this? Wasn't even soldered on, bro. Didn't even have a connection, man, for fucking the B plus node. Yeah, he did everything on his own recognizance. Sure, he did. John doesn't know enough to do anything on his own recognizance. He's a moron, dude, when it comes to amp building. So don't give me that shit. He did it. He did it on his own recognizance, man. Everything that he did in this thing was either because I told him to do it or you told him to do it. That had nothing to do with me, man, at all. I'd never tell him to do that. So you must have been redesigning the circuit for him because he didn't want me to see what you designed. That's what I think happened. Because why would he leave it empty? Half of the amplifier has no components. Look, from here all the way up, nothing. So you tell me, not one component is in there, dude, and it wasn't in there. That dude doesn't know how to fucking design a circuit, right? So why are they all gone? Well, probably because somebody told him where to put things, like Luke, and it didn't work out so well. Well, I don't know if it worked out so well. I told John, motherfucking send it back, dude, like 20 times. He kept saying no, he didn't want to. I think that Luke didn't want him to. I think Luke really wanted him to make his own amp when it comes down at the end of the day. Luke was like, yeah, bro, all you got to do is this, man, and you'll be all right. See, there was a lot of talking to John, Luke, behind closed doors that I don't know about, and you know. Oh, I told him to send it back, dude, like 20 times. I never wanted him to get into it in the first place. He was never supposed to get into the amplifier. It never would have worked. No, I get to no, I get to stay here and clean everything up. Look what I do have though, Luke. Rainbow colored black electrical take. Black and white and red and yellow and green and blue. No, John's. What do you mean? I don't only sent John. I only sent John the first amp that I sent him. He didn't. He broke it, dude. He did something to it. I'll tell you what. I'll break his fingers if he does something to this amplifier. The first thing that John likes to do is roll tubes. That's the first thing that John likes to do is roll tubes. That's the stupidest thing you could do when a designer builds an amplifier for a specific task. He rolls tubes. Well, that's the dumbest thing that a human being could ever do. It's designed for that. I have 50 12AU7s here, man. I'll just build them a 12AU7 amp. That sounds good. Rolling tubes is when you pop a tube out and put a new one in it, thinking that it's going to do better for the circuit than it should do. Look, we have a 12AV7 right here. I have a 12AV7. I have a 62NP. I have a 12AX7. I have 5750 or 50. What are they? Five 5751s. I have 12AT7s and 12AX7s, 12AY7s, 12AU7s. They're all the they're all the same pin out, and you can use them to increase and decrease gain. You can use them to increase um, current or decrease current, right? Depending on what circuit you're going after and what you're doing with the circuit, it matters what kind of tube you use there. John just likes to throw tubes at it and say it doesn't work, homie. Yeah, I know it don't work, dude. It's not a Fender, man. I'd like somebody to just look. Luke just needs to pop all his tubes out and just put 12AU7s in it and see what it sounds like. Listen, I don't give a fuck. You don't listen. You can do whatever you want to do to me. You get arrested for that shit. It's a felony, dude. So go ahead. The FBI eyes are already all over this page. So you can do whatever you got to do. It's not up to me. No, V1 doesn't always get a 12AX7. Depends. Like what what gain factor you going after, man? I'll never get arrested. Oh, you mean you? Yeah, 15, 14 years. Yeah, sounds like a really great idea, man. You get your head out of your ass, dude. You know what? How about this? Free beers. You got a Nike sign. You're a leftist, man. 100 for fucking percent. Dude, you're one of them motherfuckers. Get out of here. Right? Go away. Dude, I know what Nike's about, man. The TSL 100, yes. You would always use 12 AX7s everywhere in that amp. Everywhere. It's a high gain amplifier, right? So they're gonna push the shit out of it. I'm done right now. I tore the amp apart. I got everything apart. Now I gotta clean this board, but I'm not really interested in cleaning the board right now. Smelling solder. I'm interested in designing a circuit in my brain that's feasible for tone deaf John. Right? How do you? This is the question. I don't know where Luke went, but uh, how do you build an amplifier for a tone deaf person that doesn't like tone, but he thinks he knows tone? How do you do that? Yeah, I know how. I already know what I'm doing. I just got to figure out which one I want to do, what I want to do with it. I don't know. You're going to jail pretty soon, Mike. You're one of those people that watch those troll channels. You're involved. Good luck, Mikey, on the trikey. I think we already talked about this many times, Mikey. Look, the severity of what you guys have done yesterday. I talked to the FBI all morning today for 2 hours. Good luck with it. We had to flash my phone, all the logs of the troll phone, every phone call, dude, every respondent that's ever called that phone. I gave them my hard drive information and all my email information, and I gave them videos of you guys, every one of them. Well, if you know about that, listen, that's what you say. But you're over here asking about UFC and Wyatt, dude. Who's Wyatt and what's the UFC? Well, there's a troll out there creating a video, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Hello, bro. I have a question. According to your experience, mine, which guy, girl will marry in future? A guy with good looks with no money, or a guy with average looks and have good money? The rich guy. The rich guy always gets pretty girls because girls are monet- monetarily attached, right? Now, they will marry the poser, rich guy, but they will seek out the Viking for sex and cheat on the poser. I'm just saying, you know where the trolls are at, right? You know what's happening. If you know where the channels are, then you know something more than most people do because only few people in the world know about the troll channels. Mean looks doesn't matter. Women don't want mean people. Well, Mike, I don't know what to tell you, man. Look, I told you, don't bring Wyatt's name up or backyard. I don't give a fuck what he is and what he does, man. I don't care, dude, really about the man. He's had two opportunities in my life, and that's too many, man. And there's no three strikes, you're out here, man. Dude, you can go away, stay away. That's all I'm saying, dude. Look, the troll's been at it, dude. I'm sick and tired of the trolls, man. I don't really care about Wyatt and his endeavors, man. You know, he can go do what he wants to do. I watched a troll video they made, and Wyatt sounds such like an idiot, man. Dude, over and over and over and over and over, he says the same shit. Drunk as shit, man. No substance whatsoever. Just blindly out there blasting off at his mouth for clout. And it's attractive to people. Sure, you'll get followers. But at the end of his life, they're gonna know him for a drunk, self-destructive individual, man. That's not what I want, man, in my life. Hey, what's up? You seem cool but comfortable. I seem cool but comfortable. You care about dumb shit? Do I? I'm not laid off, bro. Banging your wife? Probably. Your mom? Probably not. Hell no, I ain't his friend, dude. He stabbed me in the back, dude. He decided to go on this rampage, dude. Right? This anti Andy talk for 3 days. I let him have it, dude. After 3 days of it, I'm just enough's enough, man. You wanna talk about me constantly, dude? And that's all you can think about, dude, right now is me. I don't want nothing to do with you. What's up, London? You been zapped. Tell you what, I'm gonna smoke one more cigarette and the stream's over. I'm gonna think what I need to do next with this amplifier. Probably lay down and watch SpongeBob and go on to simulations and look at through some schematics. Figure out what my best route is for the system that I have set up here. How I'm gonna do what I need to do. Because I really honestly don't know. John's stupid. He sent me a whole bunch of tubes that I can't use. Um, what do you mean? You can come here all you want, dude. Just don't bring up Wyatt, man. I have nothing to do with that guy. That's all. Not one of those people, man. My life kind of revolves around my life and your life, whoever's here. Oh, man. I don't know. Boat. Well, I appreciate that, man. Dude, I'm not an addict. I'm a cigarette addict, dude, but I think I got control of that too. I'll be quitting soon. Gonna go on a diet. Gonna lose about 15 pounds. So you'll watch that. Is Amber okay? Sure. Sure, she's fine. There's two types of people in in this world. In my opinion, there's cool people and not cool people, man. That's how I'm gonna categorize it. Dude, you're either a good person or a bad person. Cool or bad, right? Not cool or cool. bad or good. If you're a good person, you can hang out, dude. If you're not gonna be a good person, you can go away from me, dude. And I really don't care. If you don't have moral codes, moral ethics, and you treat others as you want to be treated, get out of here, man. Right? If you're one of those people that actually like to watch the channel and learn, sometimes I teach people things. Sometimes I make people laugh. Sometimes I'm spontaneous, man. Who knows what Andy or the other day I was full of it all day, right? Dude, I didn't really care what the trolls did or didn't do. Didn't even watch the channel, man. Yes, it's best to split things into those categories. And look, every one of us think the definition of cool and not cool is different, right? It's dependent on you, right? Who you are. What do you think is cool? Because what you think is cool, I may not think is cool. Some people think country music is cool. I don't think it's personally cool. But I would never sit here and say that country music sucks. Does it suck to me? Yeah, dude, I hate it. I don't like it. I won't listen to it, dude. I will leave a place if I hear country music. Uh, but does it suck? No. There are millions of people that like country music, man. I'm just not one of them. And I don't think that it's cool. So anybody that listens to country music, I probably am not going to think that you're cool, man. As a matter of fact, I won't think you're cool. You're not cool to me anyway. But are you a loser? No. Dude, there's a lot of people that would like you. And if there's a lot of people that like you, that means you're liked by a lot of people. That means you can't be a loser, man. Only to me, I would not think that you're cool. That's because of my opinion on what I like in my life, man. Right? I like fishing, right? And if you watch me gardening and planting trees, man, and cooking and building amplifiers and playing music, and building choppers and talking, and that's cool things to be with you, then that's cool, man. I mean, I don't like I said, man, I'm not out to hurt nobody. I'm not out here to show you a self-destructive Andy neither. I'm just here living my life. If you like it, then you like it. If you don't, then you don't. Well, I don't know what to tell anybody about that, dude. It is what it is. I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. There's nothing wrong with my life, man. I'm good, man. The trolls, I don't care about them, dude. They're gonna get in trouble now. Like their ass is grass. I'm not the one that has open investigations against the trolls. They done pushed the government the other day, yesterday, to do something that the government probably didn't have to do that. I know with 100% certainty, I swear to God, you are fucking getting investigated and they are looking for you. I promise you, dude, that's what they told me. That's what is going on. I have nothing to do with that, man. I helped them though, as much as I could. I don't know who all you trolls are and what you do. It'll be up to the government to determine if you're in fault of a crime or not. Not me. I'm not the prosecutor. I'm not the investigators. I'm not the one making the accusations. Jukebox. Yeah, that's all good, jukebox, man. Whoever you are. Oh my God, you look just like me. I do. Wait, goddamn, exactly like me, except for you're brown, but absolutely you look like me. I'm very surprised. So I look like a brown person, and you look like a white person, or a Caucasian peach person, whatever I am. if you look like me and I look like you, then we're cool ass motherfuckers, right? That would be right. It's cool. Well, I want a mod acoustic so badly, dude, but I'm waiting till July. I look like a white person that thinks it's a brown person, and you're sexy. And, oh well, damn. To every person's individual taste, I guess, how that works. Even I have sideburns just like you. I've grown them out. It took some time. I probably am your brother, man, right? I'm exhausted in my mind. I'm gonna go lay down. I think I'm gonna go lay down and just chill out. Got the amplifier back. I chased it down. We're good. Yeah, right. Sure you are. There's nothing to get your toy out to, man. It's kind of weird, don't you think? Think about what you're saying, dim, man, right? Dim. We're gonna dim it down, right? We're gonna pull your IQ and your level of intellect down to nothingness. What you're saying makes no sense. I am not that attractive where you would want to go reach in a drawer and start doing weird shit to yourself looking at me, man. You would not. I've never encountered a specimen of a human that would do that from looking at me, man, or anybody, unless I took my shirt off. Like if I took my shirt off, right, and then you see my boobs, then maybe. But I mean, even then, there's really no stimulation there, dude. There's none. We got Joe back in here, man. Are you Joe Dimmy, dude? Seriously? No, I don't know who you are. Listen, lusting of the flesh is not a good thing anyway, so don't do it. Don't do it. Oh man, that's gross. That's fucking gross. So I've done a lot of streams with a lot of people. What does it matter? Sean, I think maybe, right? I think maybe. Well, thank God I'm getting off here, right? Literally getting off YouTube. not not getting off. Oh, you made the missus mad, man. Look at that. You should probably focus on what you're good at, and obviously you're not any good at YouTube streaming. Yeah, really. Let me tell you this, dude. Check this out, man. I'm not good at YouTube streaming. This channel's brand new. It's a week old.
And it already is almost a full blown YouTube partnership, man. I will have memberships by the end of the week and super chats. I'm not good at it. Well, that's not even an opinion, man, right? Obviously, I've made my other channel grow, and I'm making this channel grow. This channel is Amber's channel. So why would you say that I'm bad at something? I'm gorgeous. Amber said I was petting a beaver the other day in her dream. Man, that's funny that you say that. Even Amber has weird thoughts about me. I'm not gorgeous. I'm just a human being, man. Amber is gorgeous. Swag. Slurry. Right. Tell this dude, right? Tell that dude. That's kind of strange. I don't even listen to him anymore, man. I mean, I kind of listen to them and then give them what they need to hear. But in all reality of things, they mean nothing to me. You caught an eel last night, man? I wanted to catch an eel, bro. Damn it. Next time you go out, I said you said you're going out. Next time you go, when you want to go out, Swag, me and you and Amber. Amber and you and I. Go. I don't even know who Swag is, but I'd like to meet him. They need attention. I don't know what they need. I'm not in for all that. If I had $1 for everybody that said I was attractive and they were masturbating to me, dude, I'd be rich. I've heard it a million times. A million. I'm glad I don't look at your profile pictures. I mean, this isn't like a channel where I'm getting naked and doing some weird dances and shit. It's kind of weird. I'm not gorgeous. I'm an attractive human being. Yeah, man, especially for my age. I'm going on 50 years old. What we got? 30 something days left, man, of my juvenile behavior, man, right? I had to grow up someday. I guess when I'm 50, I got to grow up. 50 years old. That's going to be one, right? Am I going to build a chopper? I already built the chopper. 50 is a new. No, there's a lot of people out there that look as their age. I guess I just age well. Shut up, acoustic. We don't want that person to be doing that. I've been trying to encourage that person not to be doing that. I've already had my midlife crisis years ago when I was 42 or 43. Yeah, that happened. I, you know, the weird thing is, once it goes by, everything becomes better. You mellow out in your head. You don't worry about stupid shit so much. Maybe someday. I don't know. I don't really like build. I still got to work on the motorcycle, dude. I had to drag it out. How long do I expect to live? I want to live to be 100 and something, as long as I possibly can. You know. See ya, Demi. I pray you make it to 100. I gotta get off here. I got to do some research. Get this little instigator amplifier fixed. Get it on its way out of here. I don't think I'm sending the amplifier to him right away, though. I think I'm going to build it and keep it around for a while. Play it. I'll wait until I have a couple amps here, and then I'll send them all at once. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I have all the class. What do you mean I have no class? Look, I'm a class A fisherman, motherfucker. Bam. Right? There we go. Now I'm a rock star, man. There's some class for you. You like it? You don't know how I deal with how I do it, Andy, with these idiots? Well, the same way you do it. You read them. Fish are starting to bite up my way. That's awesome, dude. I'm gonna have to head up there. I told you, swag. Mine's good, dude. Cookie. I give it to him for free now, man. Right? I was reading that. That was important. You're ready to jump through the phone. Oh, there's no doubt they shut my shit down, dude. Uh, look. I'm gonna do this because I have to, dude. Acoustic, delete that, dude. Right? Don't let acoustic get them. So I think they'll make him happy. See you later, sir. Bye bye. Wrong guy, acoustic. Damn it. Acoustic. Wrong, wrong, wrong. You need training, dude. Try again, acoustic. What one do you think, bro? Read. Yeah, I was pretty sick. There he goes. He needs practice. Yeah. He's not like the other ones. The other blue people are super ninjas. They're really good at it. Acoustics obviously need some training. Dude, I fight them too. I'd rather fight them than delete them. It's just, I just got sick and tired of seeing them, right? I'd rather fight them though. What they're trying to do is get me to say something bad, right? Um, they fail at it, man. They've been failing at it lately. You see, I still got my little smiley face over here. That means I've been a good, good YouTuber, man. What's wrong, guys? You can't encourage me to be the bad Andy, the big bad wolf. You're not pulling it out anymore. Told you guys are boring, man. This is not mods versus trolls. There's no mods on this channel, dude. The blue people got a blue sticker because they're my friends and it's easy to identify them. Dude, that's how I look at it, dude. You know, you guys can call them mods if you want. They're my friends, man. Maybe I never met them. Maybe you might think I'm psycho. Whatever. It doesn't matter, but they have pretty good morals, man. You lost your sticker. Not on this channel. You didn't. You never had it. Just, I don't think this channel has ever had. Michael, I don't think you've ever had a sticker on this channel. My other channel? Sure. You probably have your sticker. Do I got a girl? The question is, does my girl have a man? Right? It's possible. How do you know I'm from New York? Andy doesn't use mods like that, but if you act like a fool, Andy will mod your ass. You mean demod? I'm not going to mod somebody that's an idiot. Will I roof my house or roof my house? I already have a brand new roof on my house. Oh, yeah, I am from New York. New York accent? I don't have a New York accent, man. Dude, Anana, what is your name? Annoy Mouse Keys. Seriously, let's talk about that. I don't have a New York accent, man. Because I'm a Viking, dude. Amber talks like I talk too. It's an upstate thing. Well, I finished my hardwood flooring, refinish it. I don't what hardwood flooring. My all the hardwood flooring in my house has already been refinished. It's brand new, man. It's gray oak. I don't think that I got to refinish any of it. It doesn't even have a scratch on it. Oh, you mean, you know, where I live though, it's kind of strange because all the people are like, you want to go for a ride in the car? You won't get far in the car. Nah, I don't talk like that. I talk like a human being and I pronounce the words the way they need to be pronounced. Like, I want to go for a ride in the car. Dude, I'm direct with my words. I don't have no slang accent, no southern accent, no northern accent. I speak English, right? English, motherfucker. Long Island definitely has a weird accent, man. What's the matter for you? You're like, what? What'd you say? You mean what the fuck is the matter with you? Right? What's the matter for you? What the fuck is the matter with you? It means more when you're direct with your words. It intimidates people. You're doing my mom. She's ashes, and you already know that, Jimmy. It's pretty disgusting, man. There's like a bag with teeth and bones and ashes. You're really not doing my mom. You just think that you're doing my mom. It's pretty disgusting, though, dude. To talk about a dead person, right? That can't defend herself. What is the swatting crap about? I don't know. Why don't you go? Why don't you go ask your buddies? This is how stupid the trolls are. They know they're being investigated by the FBI. They know that every single video from now on is going to be watched, and they're going to still talk like the little idiots that they are, right? They think that the FBI is not going to be able to see one account tied to another account, right? You guys are severely stupid, man. Well, look, I'm sure we'll see at some point. It's not my problem, man. I ain't got to worry about it. You do. They're probably already, I don't know what they are, but I will tell you this, free food for a couple years. Sound good for you guys? Yeah. You're going to get free food in jail, free housing. You get to get a boyfriend. Perfect for you guys. You love guys anyway, right? Well, most of the trolls were LGBTQ people, right? They've told me many times they're they, them people. So I guess in prison, you'll fit right in. I already did the amp as much as I possibly could. I just tore it apart. I have to disassemble this board now. So I have to take this board apart and just disassemble, unsolder it, and get it cleaned up. And then I can put it back in, and then we can just build, right? That'll probably be sometime. I don't know. Brains. What do you mean they have not much brains? They have none. They don't even think. These people, man, don't even think. You know, they say that the average man doesn't mature until they're 25 years old. I don't even think that's true. I think these 35-year-olds still haven't, their brain hasn't matured enough to understand the repercussions of their actions and choices are going to, it's going to follow you around at some point. You can get away with it until you piss the wrong person off, right? I mean, I've seen a lot of people just skate through life, and I'm like, how does that person do that and get away with everything they're doing? Well, 4 years down the road, that person's in jail. It caught up to him, and it caught up to him big time because it just didn't catch up to him once. Everything that person did, they got nailed for. I just started building amps, man. You know, modding them, trying to make them sound better than what they sounded like, ruining them, having to rebuild them, getting zapped. 20 years of it, 7 years of designing amps. Watching videos, reading books, and falling in love with circuitry, figuring out how amps work. Trial and error is the best way to learn, right? Hey, acoustic, you still here? Zap that dude. Wrong guy, acoustic. Undo that one. That guy wasn't even a bad dude. Jesus, man. You better unhide that guy. That dude didn't do nothing. Why would you do that? That guy didn't even do nothing. You totally zap the wrong people every time. Okay, acoustic, get that guy. Told it he needs training, dude. I'm watching him. Don't give the excuse that, dude, Lisa got the right guy. And Lisa's not even one of the super ninjas, man. Right? You want to know the real reason, Harpus? Damn it. That wasn't even the right guy. Acoustic. That wasn't the right guy again. Damn it. Now you let him go. I had to go find him. Uh, well, I don't care about the people picking on me, dude. It's the ones. He's up there somewhere, dude. I let it go a while. Um, Damn it. I don't know where he went. It's been too long. All right, acoustic. I'm going to give you help this time. His name is Aaron Maga 24, right? Let's see if you can get it right this time. Very good. Pow. Shebang. Eradicated. Why did I tell him that? Because I don't need a haircut. Right? They've been in here. The same dude's been in here. The two dudes are in here right now trolling. They're bipping back and forth. You know who they are. Now watch. There's going to be more. The, look at. A lot of people aren't trolls on this here. There's only a couple that keep saying the relative bullcrap things, dude. It's not a coincidence that they keep coming back after you delete. Right? These ain't new people, man. It's the same person that's speaking the same language over and over, just with a different name, right? Mm-hmm. We identify that by kicking somebody out and knowing they come back. That's how we know. Because they can't. Look, they obviously have a problem. They have a real problem with themselves. You have a problem. Listen, Nathaniel, man, you are going to have a real problem in a minute if you keep that attitude, right? Because there's no room here for insubordinates, man, right? It's intolerable. It is a act that will get you sent to purgatory. And, you know, your opinions and your attitude is showing us that you really just don't care. You said you enjoy, but you don't care. You're gonna go hang out with the Care Bears, man, with a pacifier in a minute. I'm not ready for that yet. I've been waiting. Yeah, you. Yeah, you, man. I've been waiting for you. Like I've been building this up for a moment. I've been watching you for the last 2.5 minutes. What do you mean bring it, man? Once you're gone, dude. Right? Is that what you really want to go? You want to be suppressed? You want your voice to be not heard? You you know, if that's what you want, I mean, we can just make it happen. All right. Acoustic. Put Nathaniel away. Put him back in the cupboard. Man, done playing games. There's Bully. Channel activity. Oh, Dark Fin. Huh. Dark Fin. You and Old Glory used to be good friends, didn't you? I remember. Yeah, I know. Bully has a new account. It was created right when we started trolling, but Bully sent me some stuff. So, and he's donated to the channel. Bully's not a troll. I've actually seen pictures of Bully and who he is. And he will mod your ass. Told you. But you always earn it if you're kicked off the chat. Just saying. If you're kicked off, you ain't never gonna be a mod again. Darkfin's coming in here, dude. Right when the trolls are coming in, dude. And you know what? Darkfin was correlated with Old Glory. And Old Glory is 100% a troll, dude. I remember Darkfin said he played video games with Old Glory. right? Am I wrong, Darkfin? Am I wrong? I'm just adding 1 + 1 up here that equals 2. That's all I'm doing. I did the same thing to Huckleberry and I was wrong. So I could be wrong here. But I am certain that you said that you played video games with Old Glory. Is that true? It's a question. So many people come through this channel, it's hard for me to. No, I stand alone. I don't know Glory. All right. Channel activity. Is that the real Darkfin? Yeah, another one a year ago. Right. You see that shit, man? Darkfin, man. I know he's a moderator on my other page. Look, I know that I have a rogue mod, dude, in here. And it's one of you new accounts, man. And there's only 5 people that have year accounts or younger in this channel. That means it's one of you, more than likely. Who the hell was playing with Old Glory? I'm telling you, I don't remember who it was. My day's going. Swell. It's well, not swell. It's well. I'm getting off here though. I said that a while back. I really am. I'm gonna go lay down and watch TV and just chill the hell out. Listen to my mind talk to itself about amp circuits. I gotta rebuild this little amplifier over here and I have to figure out what I want to do with it. I think I don't know what I think. What do you think? What do you think, world? I should go to bed, right? Just chill out. Relax. Oh. Tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. I'll get my boxers. I'm just gonna lay down and just chill out. Yeah, I use them all the time. They were good. I like those picks with the grips. Here's one right here. They stick right in your hand pretty well. I actually like them. Man, I've been there, Biggie. Dude, I've been there. Amber disappears on me, abandons me. She hasn't in a little while, but she abandoned me for a week. And I guess separation anxiety. Yeah, I heard you've been up. You're still working though, Luke. Man, how you gonna go to bed if you're still at work? Amber's at work. Yes, sir, Dark Fan. Yeah, I'm getting off, dude. I'm gonna go. I gotta go design the circuit, dude, in my brain. I know that I have to have one gain channel, one switching channel to piss off the gain channel, one bright. But what kind of circuit do I want to use? I know I'm gonna have to have a treble mid and a bass with a master, no presence. So we'll figure it out. I think I have the perfect circuit in my head, but I need my phone for that. Hey, Bumper, all you guys, listen, man. I'm not having a break. I'm just gonna go lay down in bed and watch TV. I'm gonna chill out. This isn't stress. I'm not stressed out. Do you think that I'm stressed out? I'm not stressed out. The trolls should be stressed out. I'm not stressed out. You know, the only thing that stressed me out about it yesterday, like I said, man, I looked around, dude. I didn't really care, dude, other than the guns, man, right? When you got a whole bunch of cops like that with guns, that's kind of stressful, man. It wasn't even stressful during the situation. It was afterwards that I thought about what could have potentially went down, you know, having guns pointed at Amber or Dylan or myself, dude, for no reason, right? Uh, that's kind of crazy. I'm definitely not stressed out. Upset? Sure, man. I mean, I don't like guns being pointed at my family for no reason. Dude, I'll tell you something, trolls. Let me tell you this. If anything does happen to me because of your swats, you're going to be held 100% liable. If, let me explain this to you. You can look up the laws. If a cop comes here and kills me, you will go to prison for the rest of your life. It is known. It, look it up, man. They're going to spend the next couple months because investigations with FBI doesn't work. There's too much information to be obtained, right? And what does law enforcement do? They collect and gather evidence until they're ready. Until they're ready. That means they collect enough to know that they're going to win undeniably. They are going to get refutable evidence against you, man, by the court of law, beyond a reasonable doubt that you have done it. They're going to prove that it was you in every way. Your IP addresses, man, your VPNs, your Wi-Fi, your cell phones, man, your streaming identification tags on YouTube. They're going to get everything that they need because they can't just prove that shit. They need evidence and that kind of stuff. They have to work with YouTube, Google. So that's going to take some time. I'm not I'm not involved in it, man, and I'm not going to be involved in it. I already told the cop, the FBI agent this morning, don't call me no more. I gave you all the information. You know how to find this information. You know where the people are. You know who they are, right? You find them. You deal with it, man. It's not me. I'm not the one that called you guys, dude. You think that they committed a crime, right, against you guys and me? Then go get them, man. Don't make me worry about it. I got other things to deal with. I got a birthday coming up. I wonder if they're gonna swap me at my birthday. They don't know where I'm going, right? I didn't tell anybody where I'm going yet, so they have no idea where I'm going, so they can't really swap me if they don't know where I'm going. And there's like 5 different campgrounds around me, and I've already told the people at the campground, right? Do not tell them we're here at all. If they ever called, don't tell them we're a visitor. I'm just gonna. I'm in a good place, dude. I just tore apart this amplifier. That's what I did earlier today. So I'm getting off here so I don't mess my channel up. And they just took the smiley face away. So obviously, I'm, I don't want to continue that behavior. So I will talk to you guys later. See you.